On the evening of October 30th, 2022, what was supposed to be a day of celebration turned into one of the darkest tragedies in modern India. A century-old suspension bridge over the Machchhu River in Morbi, Gujarat, suddenly collapsed, claiming the lives of over 135 people, including children and families. This is not just the story of an accident, it's the story of neglect, corruption, and unanswered accountability. The Morbi suspension bridge was originally built in 1879, during the British colonial period. It was considered an engineering marvel of its time, stretching over 230 meters across the Machchhu River. For over a century, it stood as a symbol of Morbi's heritage and pride. But behind that beauty was a structure that required constant maintenance, a responsibility that was often ignored. In October 2022, after months of renovation, the bridge was reopened to the public. But here's the shocking truth. It was reopened without proper safety certification. Hundreds of people crowded onto the bridge to celebrate its reopening. The cables began to strain under the weight. And within seconds, the bridge snapped. Dozens were thrown into the river below, children, elders, entire families. Local rescuers and bystanders jumped in to save whoever they could. But for many, it was too late. An investigation soon revealed disturbing facts. The bridge had been maintained by River Group, a private company known more for making clocks than for maintaining infrastructure. Reports said that no quality check or fitness certificate was issued before reopening. The renovation used substandard materials, and key safety components were left unrepaired. 9 people, including River staff and contractors, were arrested. But the question remains, were they the only ones responsible? Responsibility in such tragedies goes beyond a single company. It lies with local authorities, engineers, and government officials who allowed the reopening without proper inspection. It lies with a system that values profit over people, speed over safety, and celebration over caution. The Morbi Bridge collapse was not an accident. It was a result of human negligence. Even after months, the victims' families continue to seek justice. Promises were made, compensations were announced, but the emotional wounds remain. Morbi was not just a bridge that fell, it was the collapse of trust between citizens and the system that was meant to protect them. The question still echoes in the silence of the Machchhu River. Who is truly responsible? Until real accountability is enforced, such tragedies will continue to repeat.